Well, I am not a happy chappy today. I decided to update myself to the 21st century and buy myself a brand new mobile phone, or a cell phone as Americans call them. Long story short is the old one I've had for about 5 years and was bordering on doing smoke signals as opposed to actually doing, text messages. So I decided it was time to update it. So I went down to my local Optus shop and went to go and have a look at what they had and the plans, and they had a nice little $19 plan, which was nice and cheap, came with a free phone, which is this Motorola Android thingamajig. I don't know exactly what it is. I can't remember the name of the model, but looked good. It comes with unlimited access to Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that, so I thought, fine, that works for me. That's pretty much what I want to do. I got it home and started having a go at it, and quickly discovered that the on-screen keyboard on it is, I'll see if I can bring it up. I'm still trying to figure out how to work this infernal thing, but let's just go to a text message, I suppose. So enter message here. If you look at that, it looks really big on the screen when I do it there, but when you actually touch things, it's extremely sensitive. If you look at the size of the keys compared to my finger, I'm there typing away at things, but I can't get it to work because every time I touch, say, the H, I end up pushing F accidentally. So that's like 2 keys away. So it was incredibly difficult. It took me like 45 minutes just to get through the setup process to put like my email address in and my Twitter and all that sort of stuff. And I really got very unhappy about this. And I was like, look, this is obviously no good. This is not what I can use. Like, I thought maybe it's something you get used to, but the more I used it, the more bloody awkward it was. So I thought, I'm going to take it back to the shop and see if I can swap it for one of the other phones that I had the option of taking. And I went in there and I said, look, this is the problem. This is what I want to do. And they instantly went, no, sorry, we don't exchange. We can't do that, blah, blah, blah. Once you've used the phone, it's yours, blah, blah, blah. You've got a contract. And I'm going, well, since I didn't get to use the phone, surely there must be, like, I didn't get to use the phone in the store because they only had a dummy one in there. Surely there must be some kind of thing where a cooling off period or something like that. And they were adamant. And I said, look, I want to talk to somebody at head office, so get them on the phone. We'll sort of get this sorted out here and there, because obviously the store level people haven't got the opportunity to do anything. Well, I went through it and carried on with them for ages, and they were giving me the same sort of nonsense, trying to tell me that there's no cooling off period and there's no option to exchange it and blah, blah, blah. And my only real option is to cancel the contract and pay it out. So I don't really fancy paying out 24 months worth of payments on a phone for, like, having it for an hour. That's just idiotic. All I wanted to do was, I'm happy with the contract. I just want to swap the phone over because the phone I'm using is obviously no use for me. And they've escalated it to the complaints department, and they're apparently going to contact me sometime in the next 2 business days, which means I'm stuck with this phone for at least 4 days minimum, and there's a good chance I'm going to be stuck with it anyway. So it just goes to show that even if you're a loyal customer to Optus for, I think, 11 years, like, it's quite a long time I've been with Optus, that they just don't care. So they're quite happy to throw away a customer over something as ludicrous as a free phone that comes with a contract. So, like, I don't know. I just cannot understand why they're being so bloody narky about it. I mean, I just don't see, especially considering that they were really sort of nasty in the store, and they sort of said, well, you've broken the seal on the box, so blah, blah, blah. And I'm there going, well, actually, I didn't break the seal because the box was already open in the store when you got it out of the security cabinet. And the guy in the store was the one who put the SIM card in and set it up and all that sort of stuff. So actually, I didn't break anything. So I've got my out there, but hopefully that will be an issue. But in the end, I'm going to contact the Telecommunications Ombudsman about this, because as far as I'm concerned, if you sign a contract, there should be a cooling off period. That should be by law, and there should be accommodations for the situation where, if a product that you purchase, because under the law, if you buy something and it isn't fit for the purchase or fit for the purpose of why you bought it, then you are entitled to a refund or an exchange. But Optus seems to sort of think that the law doesn't apply to them. So hopefully the complaints department will get this organised in the next couple of days. If not, I'm going to have full-on bitch fit, because I'm not happy about this. The first time I get a new phone in 5 years and it turns into a bloody disaster. I don't know what it is about phones. I mean, with all the Telstra home phone nonsense and now this, I mean, like, I think phones are cursed with me. But anyway, have you had this kind of problem with a mobile or a cell phone before? Have you purchased one and then not been able to get it sorted out or not been able to use it and wanted to get it exchanged? Have you had issues with that? Let me know in the comments below or make a video response. I'll talk to you later.